Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Mukluk Streams. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed, yet still humble host, Mukluk. Today, we are going to learn how to be a vampirate. This is the Vampire Coast faction, which I have played a little, like a few turns of in single player, just to kind of get a feeling for what each of the lords can do. And I think I'm going to try Count Noctilus, but just hovering over each of our options here. We got Luther, who is a vampire. He starts with mortars, so he does have a long-range option. He starts out in the dinosaur area and fights the dinosaurs. He has bonuses with followers of Nagash, whatever that is. Bonus stats for lords and heroes. And bonuses when fighting lizards. Count Noctilus starts with a giant boat mech warrior, which is pretty insane. Hold on a sec, you'll actually see it right here in the background. You can see this thing moving around. Other than that, he just has some dudes. And what does he has? Gain war declaration missions with unique rewards. More diplomacy with Nagash. Horde recruitment +2. Faster to get Necrofex Colossus. Okay, so that's the big thing. This lady is like what is that, spear or trident? She's got peg legs on both legs, but they're swordfish bills or something. Norska freaking hates her. Now the weird thing is, she's not even a vampire. I got into a game with her, and she doesn't even have the vampire stat line or regeneration or anything. So this is the Vampire Coast, and she's not a vampire. Technically, this one's not a vampire either. This one's a ghost. So of the 4 heroes that you could play for Vampire Coast, 2 of them aren't vampires. That's very strange to me. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. That's kind of where we're at. But all of these look kind of fun to play. But I think what we're going to try today is Count Noctilus, who starts in the dead center of the map. And I've never done anything in the dead center of the map. And we're on Legendary Very Hard difficulty, and let's see how this goes. So this is going to be a section of the map that I've never done anything with. Necrofex Colossi make nice doom stacks. Yeah, I think I've actually seen, I mean, so did the Thunder Barges, but I didn't end up doing that. It's really, you know, you gotta get that economy. I'd say in the brief few turns that I tried this faction out in single player, the #1 thing that was, I was trying to understand was whether or not I should make, like when I destroy an enemy city, should I capture the city or should I make one of the smugglers' docks, which is kind of like when Skaven make an underground city under your city. You can make smugglers' docks at some places, and one of the best heroes of the faction, you have to have one of those to be able to make the hero.
When the dread fleet sails, all shall know the horror that Count Noctilus brings.
Okay, so here's our guy. How they play. Use your faction leader's access to ship building to access their ship's features, unlocking units, and providing bonuses for ship and crew. So that is right here, and that is similar to Malachi's ability to have the airship hangar with him at all times. Let's see. Increase your infamy rank throughout the campaign and attain possession of Lost Sea Shanty verses to wield in battle, drawing the attention of surpassed rivals. I have no idea how that works. I know the infamy's up here. You can see your infamy compared to some of the others, but beyond that, I don't know anything about that. Win battles at port settlements to make pirate coves, increasing infamy and providing income and other benefits. Seek out riches hinted at by treasure maps, or defeat rival pirates to maintain individual pieces of 8 and regiments of renown bound to them. Alright, so pirate maps, like you start with one, and it basically just says, like, yeah, if you go to this area right here, there's a buried treasure you can go get. And you find those maps on occasion. Okay, so the reason I was kind of interested in starting with this guy, is this thing. He's got this city, if you could even call it that, that's like this maelstrom. It gives income, defensive supplies, growth, immune to reef attrition, armies in region. So basically your armies near this are immune to attrition, but enemies will have attrition. Smuggler's Landing, that's just income, and this is the ability to summon recruits. There is some treasure right there, and we got this guy right here. So, let's see. We start with a hero unit, which appears to be guy with gun. Okay. Let's see. Black powder. So if your ammunition is above 80... Okay, this is something a lot of people in this faction seem to have, is that if their ammunition is above 80%, they hit really hard, because they have more black powder. Alright, so we're going to... Actually, hold on. What is this guy's abilities? Let's see. He's got block army and steel technology. Okay, so put him into the main army. Alright, and then here's our guy, Count Noctilus. So he has the right here, the hunger. So, you know, he's got vampire regen, essentially. We got a combination of shadow and vampire magic right here, which is interesting. Like Pit of Shades, Winds of Death, Invocation of the Heck, which is the heal undead thing, stuff like that. So there's a lot of interesting stuff there. And let's see. Okay, yeah, I think that's it for that. So, going to attack the nearest guy. And we'll do it on manual so we can get a look at these troops. Good morning, afternoon, Monkey Chat. Hi, Jinxie. How you doing? Have you considered doing a This is Total War campaign? Maybe not a legendary for first. The Great Ocean seems to work similar to the Great Oak, or was it the Eternal Oak? I'm not sure. Please crank the graphics. The models look like clay. I don't know. I honestly don't know why the models look bad in that one screen. Because when we're on the battlefield, they look great. But it's just like that inventory screen. They look really weird. So... Like, if you look, here's the guy on the battlefield. He looks very different. Alright, so, basically this whole faction is undead guys with, like, guns and stuff. So, let's see, what do we got? This is the Necrofex Colossus. We start with one. It is a ship zombie Gundam. And it has got a very long-range big gun. In the brief interaction I had with it, you have to be careful with it because it's also a very big target. So, because it's so tall, enemies can see it quite easily, and they will shoot it first. These guys have pretty long range. And then, what is this? Depth guard. Let's see, undead pirates. Pirates, yeah, they are undead pirates. Armored anti-infantry and aquatic. Okay, so these guys are actually melee. Alright. Now, these need direct line. I think this guy can shoot over them because he's tall, but those others need direct line of sight. Got this.
Let it begin.
Let's try this, see what happens. Does he have line of sight? Yep. Yeah, there he goes. So the Gunnery White has replenish ammunition, so he can give more ammo to someone right at the beginning. He also has throw bomb. Wait, what the heck? You guys need to get out of the way of the gunners.
Off deck. Ready? Is that it? Count Noctilus. Unstoppable. Gift them dead.
Alright, use the miasma on this. God, these really hurt. Alright, have these back up a little bit if possible. Okay, so these guys are opening fire now. I'm gonna have him use his throw grenade ability right there. That did a bit of damage. Okay, these guys come over. Yeah, and see all the archers are shooting at the Colossus right now. Oh wait, what is this? Wraith Storm. Oh wow, this has got a really long range. What is this? Wow, that's pretty cool. So 3 times per battle, he can do that. Let's see. Throw a heal on the Gunnery White. He is getting wrecked right now. Come over and help with this. The Necrofex is getting rocked right now. Yay, Vampirates. Yeah, yeah. I love those. Hi, Grey Fox. Let's see.
No backing down.
Turn these guys. Let's use the bombardment on that group. Okay, it says we got victory. Okay, we killed the enemy lord. Alright. Going to try to just drag this out a minute and use the undead heal. The undead heal is very cool because it even brings back to life dudes that are dead. So like if you heal a group and everyone in the group is full health that is alive, it'll bring back the dead ones. So I'm happy to drag this out just a little bit. Alright. Did what we could. Let's see. So Necrofex didn't do the most damage, but it got the most kills. Actually, no, wait, the Depth Guard got more. I have to look at the Depth Guard. I know more about the Colossus than I do about the Depth Guard. I'll have to look at their stats. Vampire Coast I see, nice choice. Yeah. This is going to be my first time going for a win with them. Alright, so we've got... Lose Infamy, gain loyalty. Oh, these guys have loyalty like the Skaven do? Oh gosh. Okay. Replenish army or get a little bit of gold. I'll take the replenish army. Okay. Alright, so... let's get the hunger first. And this guy will get... training. Okay. So, our first enemy is this little faction right here. So we have got the Raise Dead option, which I'm familiar with because of playing the Vampire Counts. Essentially, we can open this up and just make stuff from nearby corpses at any time without having to train it. So these, let's see, these have 145 range. These have 90. So these guys have more range than these guys. Is there any other differences? These have better melee attack. That's it. Okay, so these guys are better. For melee, what's better between these two? These have anti-large and more defense. Other than that, these are better mostly. But these are also cheaper. Let's see. So I cannot...
I shall not.
Huh. Can we encamp? We can encamp. Okay. Oh, encampment does not require, interesting. Encampment does not require you to, have leftover movement. Alright. So, then, looking at shipbuilding. Let's see. So this tree is about just making units. This tree... Oh, campaign movement range. That's really good. Minus upkeep. That's good, because that'll pay for itself over time. Casualty replenishment rate. Pirate growth. And then this one is more defense when defending. Bonuses for range stuff. Sylvanian battlements. Plus the replenish rate, armor, and defense for this army. Wow. And what happens when you upgrade the main thing? Reduce upkeep. Okay, and we want to get to these vampire fleet captains, I think, pretty early. So we'll get that. Let me go over here. Do I need to do anything here? No, there's nothing I can build there at this time. Okay, so there's nothing to worry about right there. Alright, so then let's get, let's get campaign movement range. And that's it. We're out of stuff. I can do a commandment here. Let's see, plus corruption, plus attrition under siege, plus ammo nearby. Control growth. So if I lose infamy if I establish control. That is annoying. Alright, let's just do growth for now.
Count Noctilus reigns.
And plus leadership, plus gunnery crews. Salvage crews gives replenishment. Okay. Can I? Yes. Okay, I have the ability to hire heroes when I'm in ship mode, but there's none I can hire right now. Oh, offices too. Okay, so I'm familiar with this screen because the Wood Elves have this. So basically, you could take lords that have a few levels and put them into these positions, and it will give bonuses to your stuff. Alright. So it said I couldn't hire a new lord here. I'm guessing I had to do it like while he was out on the water. Not sure though. Or maybe because I'm in an enemy territory right now. Very odd to me that I can't hit the enemy settlement on turn 1. I can't remember the last time I played a faction that couldn't hit the enemy's settlement on the first turn. That is unusual.
Their annihilation is assured.
This is absurd.
Ocean's terror.
Okay.
This serves my cause.
Let's get more dudes.
The land cowers before. Wipe them.
Alright. Pyrrhic victory, but no losses, so I'll just hit auto.
Be destroyed, minions.
And occupy, sack it, or raise it. Yo, I literally get no money at all for occupying it. But we need income. So, occupy. Let's see what we get for having this city. 100 gold per turn from that. Okay, so this is all just making units. Can't do anything on tab 2 and 3 right now. That gives control and growth. And that gives gold. Okay. Muck, are you liking my undead pirates? Your undead pirates? I don't know about them being yours. Alright, let's go for control.
Bring ruin. Darkness comes.
And let's get Inspiring Presence and a Route Marcher.
Red Fleet Commander.
Cackle Fruit.
Red Fleet.
Alright, so we're gonna get back some health at the start of the next turn. Okay. And don't have enough growth to get another thing. Okay, so I guess that's it. Unless can I make another lord? I can make another lord. Wait. What are the differences between these? This one has firewall moving. This one has armor piercing melee. Okay, so this one has, oh, also anti-large. Okay, so this one's probably got like a pole arm, and this one's probably got a gun. I mean, they got the hunger, so they excel at being in melee, so I'm leaning toward getting the one with melee bonuses. Let's see. In loyalty from raising settlements, winning siege battles. Loyalty again from battle. Let's try making this guy. Because he's got the Deeps magic, which I'd like to play with.
Ready the Reaver.
I want to do more raised dead, but I can do it on the next turn, so that I don't have to pay the upkeep on it. Tim the Slimy has joined.
Attend me.
Okay.
Kill them.
Let's head over here.
Raise them. I demand.
And just surround them.
All bones on deck.
And bring Tim over.
Bring them death.
And get some more dudes. Maybe one group of bats just to catch runners. Okay, now it says I can win without without losing anybody.
Show them real fear.
Alright, so I'm gonna hit sack first. Since now I've got 2 lords, and then I'll have the other guy capture it.
We will defy you.
Treasure map found. Okay, so there's treasure over there, apparently. Province secured. Faction destroyed. Right unlocked. Curse of Eternal Service. Okay, so let's see. There's the growth one. You know, now I don't even know if it was worth sacking it because it's going to cost more to repair it. Although I can get rid of that building and just repair the main one, I guess, so.
Round the world.
Alright, there is an enemy there.
Bridal power.
Okay.
Killer of
And let's see. Alright, so we've got the essential stuff. Oh. Excuse me. That is really cool. There is a replenishment stuff thing right there in the first row.
Noctilus reigns.
That is pretty big. Okay. So go ahead and get that. So then we got a right. Okay. So we've got rights just like how the... Is that Morning Mug Chat? Hi, Bluebell! We got rights just like the Skaven and a few other factions do. Loyalty will not decline. On turn start, lords have a chance to gain loyalty. +5 control to all provinces. Might be good to get at least one more province before I use that, because right now I only have 2 provinces. That one and that one. Okay. So my next enemy is over there.
Noctilus, footfalls of the dead. My powers devour all.
Go into ambush,
Shadows.
just in case someone comes for Tim. Could spend money getting more trash troops, but I don't know if that's the best thing to do right now, because my income is so low.
Yes, master.
So I think I'll just... Oh, can I put him into... No, he can't currently go into any of these. Alright. So I'll just intern there. I thought that said Thanos for a second. Thalos over there. Alright, tech research, salvage crews, a bone saw. So I guess we're just taking parts from dead people to replace on our dead people. Alright, so faster replenishment is unlocked. Okay. Wow. Wow. Grants the Skull and Crossbones banner to your faction. Stalk and Strider. 10% more casualty replenishment. That's huge. Grants Necromancer's Apprentice banner. Wait, hold on. What does that do? 20% ward save to a unit. Ship's Carpenter. Minus 50% cost for good ship's construction. 50%? Okay, that's pretty big. Enduring animation. Reinforced carcasses. Straining at the leash. Yeah, I think I will go for the 50% reduced cost on upgrading the ship. Alright, Tim leveled up. Let's get Route Marcher so he can keep up.
Fear me. Death begets death.
Okay, let's do that.
All bones on deck. No stragglers.
Field.
Says I'll lose the bats if I auto it. Alright. This is an early game and we're super poor. I'll do it on manual. I'm looking at Noctilus's chin, and I'm just thinking that that would actually be in your view. You would always have your chin in your vision range. If you had that thing. Okay. The trees are kind of in the way right now.
Noctilus.
Let's try this.
Unstoppable. Let me rain.
Kinda? They have okay
Hey,
line of
look,
sight.
it's the Tree of Birds.
Not
How are you
exceptional.
today?
Hello, Birdtree.